Hey everyone! Welcome back. I am back today with more Hunter x Hunter, you guys. This arc is definitely proving to be even more interesting than I originally thought it would be. Because it was interesting enough just to kind of see like, okay, well yeah, now we got to make a decision, blah, blah, blah. Oh, wow, guys. In true Hunter x Hunter fashion, we have just upped the ante on everything a million times over, and there's so much going on now. And I could, like, barely, like, contain myself just even during the new theme song, or the new theme, the new opening sequence last time with, like, all the stuff that we have to still figure out. So, yeah, I have a couple things to say and kind of add to my my thoughts from last week's reaction before we go ahead and move on into this one. Before I do that, I do just want to say, if you are joining me early today, you know just what that means. It means you are one of my awesome patrons. Thank you so much. And as always, I'm sending up those big old hugs right through that screen. And if not, still thank you for joining me today. I'm glad you're here. I do hope you'll consider supporting me that way. The link to my Patreon is going to be in that description down below. And if you are joining me on those YouTubes, I hope you'll hit like and subscribe for me. Thank you so much for that. So yeah, one thing in particular is this whole like Illumi, that scene that we had with him and Hisoka where they're just kind of talking about everything that Hisoka's missed out on, but at the same time, there's like a line in there that definitely makes the whole like, well, the photograph for one thing, which I've been saying for ages, like, as soon as they showed us that photograph, I was like, oh, yeah, no, there's definitely like another kid. And also the opening sequence makes a little bit more sense now. But one thing I noticed is in the comments, you guys were really, 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 really mad about that particular scene. And I don't know if it's because Illumi wants to kill the kid or something else. I mean, it could just be general disdain for Illumi. Because I get that, because I have not been on board with him ever, especially not after, like, all the, like, stuff kept coming out about the torture and the pin and all that nonsense. But we'll see, because I know, obviously, we're probably going to be getting to know this individual more, based on what I'm seeing, if that was the same person in the theme song. So yeah, so there's that. That was, like, I'm like, okay, there's definitely more to this. But you guys are always cool and you don't spoil anything, so I don't know what it is, per se. Jing is just, like, puppeteering this whole thing. And I gotta say, it's interesting because, like, I don't see Jing as, like, a good guy, but it is entertaining to watch. So I don't really know where it's going. Again, like, I don't know, like, it doesn't seem like his alignment is to really, you know, he does want to honor Netero in a way, but also he just kind of like, he's like, let's just see where this goes. Let's just have fun with this. So, like, it doesn't feel like we're trying to do the right thing, but it does feel like it's going to get really real, and it's going to be interesting to watch. So, I'm looking forward to seeing where all that's going. Certainly, we've set up a lot of new players, a lot of new characters with the whole Hunter election thing. And I'm sure there's going to be a lot of really good, tense. That almost, to me, it almost kind of feels like we're going back a little bit more to, like, the Hunter exam kind of style, and that, like, there will be challenges, but it's mostly going to be, like, a strategy thing. So maybe, like, not as raw as the Ant arc in terms of, like, horrific imagery, you know, the risk involved, the stakes kind of, you know, the sort of like the world is being threatened, but definitely going to be just a joy to watch, because we know how Hunter x Hunter is when they really like dig their heels in and like get into like strategy mode, and it's just fantastic. And yeah, and then we have Killua's going to ask a favor, and we know that the favor is to help Gon, and so I don't know how that's going to go. Really don't want to see them be like, oh, we'll help him, but you're coming back and you're going to be like the leader of our little assassin tribe, like we wanted you to be. He works so hard to get away from it. Like, I just can't. So, guys, we have a lot to look forward to. Without further ado, what do you say we just go ahead and we jump right in to the next episode of Hunter x Hunter. Let's do this. Second vote is probably not going to be that much better. Yeah. Okay. Wow. That's pretty... that makes a certain degree of sense. I don't know. Oh, this person is kind of scary. That's what this is all about. I like how everything he says kind of like subtly goes to further his agenda. Oh, really? Why do you have to take a personal shot here? Whoa. Yeah. Oh, look at that. Snake is ready, though. But you can't, you know, you can't force. The whole point of democracy and a voting system is, like, not to force. So in other words, like, they can't do any hunting? Yeah. That license is pretty darn important. Oh! Okay. But you'd still be in pretty big trouble if you lost your license, though. I mean, eventually people are just going to want to get it over with, you know what I mean? Yeah. Isn't it interesting how he's like the most composed, but yet he's the scariest? Why indeed? Okay. So he wanted someone. Oh, okay. He wanted to continue to challenge himself and his decisions. Which is good, except... yeah, this might have been going a little bit too far. Oh my god. I remember all of this all coming back to me. He's in a bad way. Oh, that was the guy who... okay, yeah, now I remember. Oh no. You know they're gonna put conditions all over this if they help Gon. This is so bad. Huh? Is there a sister? This what? What a horrible thing to say about your own child! What? Oh, and that's Alluka? Look at the plush doggy. Oh, that's Alluka. So then who was Illumi talking about? Oh, it's a good dog. Oh, that's technically a down, but that's okay. I would like to know more about Alluka. They're about... That's a very good point. Wow, this is a lot of security for one child. And there's more. No new requests have been made. Last wish. What happened? What? Oh. Yeah, we never even heard mention of the sister. So, okay. Oh. What is... This is a flashback. Okay, that's why there was a baby in them. Whoa! Ah! No, that's very frightening! Oh my god! Kill baby Killua! What, does that count as a wish? Oh! She's back. Uh-oh. Look at how sweet baby Killua was. Oh, that's a good idea. He's always been so smart. Okay. Oh, when she does 3 things for somebody else. So you can't do 3 things in a row for her. You can't do anything that she asks. Oh! What? What just happened? What? What? How? Was this an experiment? No, they didn't know. Oh. So you can't refuse them either. Okay. Ah! And now the face is gonna turn. Ah, please don't explode into a big bloody mess. Okay. Oh my god. And it's just gonna start like raining money? It just start losing money. So wait. They're saying he, and some people are saying she. Okay, they're gonna try experimenting now. Can't just kind of turn that over to you. We're getting awfully close to Whoa! Oh, Sweepy, why are you asking for body parts? Oh, oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Okay. But if you don't, then you're dead. Yes. Oh, that's why you're asking for body parts. Because the millionaire thing was tough. Got it. Next person in line. 4 in a row. Their most loved one. Wow, so it's not just them, it's them and... Jeez. Oh, you're not gonna end the episode there. Oh, but at the end of the day, this is a child just locked up, though. All right, wow. I feel like I was just, like, trying to absorb what was going on for, like, the majority of the episode. Like, just try to, like, understand it and process it. Wow. Okay, so first things first. Killua has a sister. I'm not sure why she is not being referred to in that way by everyone. I don't know if they'll ever explain that, or if it's just, I have no idea. But it's interesting that we have never ever heard of the sister, and I have to wonder if that line from Killua about, you know, was it the fact that Illumi was controlling me? Like, why would I leave my sister in this? And I wonder if that is why. I wonder if Illumi, because we know Illumi wants to get rid of her, basically. Maybe Illumi was trying to distance Killua from Alluka in order to do that? I don't know. Because I do find it odd that, like, we would have never ever... Because up to this point, I just thought Killua has never had anyone really truly close to him that he cares about up to this point. And, you know, we saw, like, Canary trying to be his friend a little bit and everything. And I remember when we introduced, like, Canary and how that came to be. I remember thinking, like, he is an awfully, like, jovial kid for a kid who's never interacted with, like, anyone else or had, like, a friendship or just anyone close to him who is not a jerk. You know? And now that kind of makes sense because he seemed very close with Alluka and seemed to understand her very well and seemed to, like, not only understand her, but, like, care for her and get along with her. So I'll be very curious to hear details as they come out because I know they probably will over time. But I guess the goal as of right now is to have Alluka take care of this Gon situation. What the sacrifices will be, I have no idea. Like, what if she straight up sits there and says, like, okay, I'm gonna need your foot, I'm gonna need your brain, I'm gonna need your eyes. Like, what is gonna happen? Because we know what happens if... Okay, so on the flip side, if she makes a request that's, like, impossible to fulfill, then if... Which they could not do this to me, but let's just, like, put this out there hypothetically. Killua could die, and the closest person to him probably is Gon. So you could actually accidentally end up killing Gon and yourself. At a minimum, because it sounds like other people can die as well. That was just, like, so much info and so much just, like, I can't believe this is happening, that there has always been this other sibling, and that we're just now finding out. And I get, like, how very, very dangerous that could be. But I feel like if there's anyone who can reach her, because here's the thing. Does she have any control over it? You know, if there is which I'm sure there is, an Alluka the person, and not just your Nen and your, you know, your abilities and your conditional, you know, powers. If you have control over what you can request, yeah, you can make it bigger every time, but you could make it something feasible. But if she doesn't have any control, then, like, I know how it works now. I know the rules, but I still don't, like, know. You know what I mean? Wow, guys, that just, like, blew my mind. I just, like, sat there just trying to absorb the entire time. That was pretty intense. She is adorable, though. And it looks like from the theme, they're going to be getting along pretty well. I wonder if he's going to, like, get her out of there. I mean, there is a very, very big danger, though. Like, I get that there is a danger. What I'm not accepting is that there's just no way for her to live a normal life. You know what I mean? The thing about Nen is that people do have a degree of power over their Nen. I have no idea. So if this is a Nen thing, she may have unlocked it. Like, how would you even set that, though? It was like, she was so young. She didn't really seem to understand it in any way. So I'm, like, over here thinking, oh, this is something that she chose as her ability, but it didn't really seem that way. But maybe it was. But even if it was, think about the way that Kurapika was able to sort of amend the condition. You know what I mean? Not amend. Maybe that's a bad word. But, like, there are things we could do to alleviate some of these more dangerous aspects of it. But then why wouldn't the parents have thought of that? Maybe they just don't give a hoot. You know what I mean? I mean, but they do, though. Like, they do care about their family. Does not look like the way most people care about their family, but, like, they do take care of their own to a certain extent, if you want to call it that, you know, torture and the like. But, like, it's not that they don't care. So, like, for it to go this far to the point where she is locked up, then I'm just trying to think. There was, like, any way around it. Because I feel like, too, like, they're very exploitative in the Zoldyck family. And if there was any way to harness that and use it as something that would make her a good assassin, they would have done it. So I don't know. But if there's anyone who could figure it out, it's Killua. And Killua seems to really care about her. So, all right, guys. My head is just reeling. Oh, my God. I cannot wait to see more. I got so much out of that episode. Oh, my goodness. I hope you enjoyed watching along with me. As always, thank you so much for joining me today. And please don't leave me now. I am definitely going to need you. Please be sure to join me next time. We will watch it together. Bye for now, guys.